Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is, Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. Welcome to another entry in my ritual daily vlog. Each morning come in the studio and talk to you about my endeavors to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. So I'm going to jump right into it, talking about yesterday, which was a bit of an underperformer for me, and I'll talk more about that here and then a little bit later too. I did in the morning cut the new episode of Celebrating Yesteryear for Retro Days. I got that I got it all shot and recorded and edited later because I mentioned I had an appointment to set up yesterday. Had to go into the dentist, a little follow-up. Remember I got some extraction and crown done a couple months ago now. I had a, long story short, it was like a piece of bone sticking out through my jaw, teensy weensy. It was scratching me anyway, into the flesh settling. Anyway, had to numb me and grind that down, and it slowed my productivity yesterday because it was hurting, and it's still hurting after that. I got back from that. It didn't take long. It was like a 30-minute visit, but I got back from that, and I edited the Celebrating Yesteryear and got that delivered. And then I'm like, man, as the anesthesia was wearing off, I was getting more and more uncomfortable, and it was really annoying me. So I just had trouble getting started with things. I did get another a very long live stream kicked off yesterday. I think I mentioned to you on Sunday, the software crashed. Well, when it crashed, it didn't save my layout. So I had to actually rebuild the layout, kind of pseudo from scratch. So that took some time, but I got it spun up again, so we have another one running. I also did some preparation for the podcast edit today. It's a musical edit we'll talk about in a second, so it takes more time. So I wanted to make sure I was prepared, and I had a head start on it a bit, which I'll continue leading up to this morning. I had some other things I wanted to get done yesterday. Schedule today's live and pick a Friday plays and things like that. I just didn't get to them. I think I knocked off about 4 yesterday because I just couldn't focus. You get that little annoying pain. Like, it's not like screaming pain. It's just like, man, that's irritating constantly. But that's okay. It's a little bit better today. I can still feel it, but I think I can get some stuff done. Let's talk about stats. Doing pretty well from the kickoff last week, although we are coming down a bit from yesterday. So let me bring up my chart. I'd like to be at or above this midpoint, which represents 13,000 views and 150 subscribers average over the last 7 days. Again, down just a little bit on both fronts, but still doing strong. 17.8 thousand views, 170 subscribers average. And as for a total, yesterday we were 19,250 or something, and today we're at like 119,450, maybe a little shy of 450. I forget, last time I looked, we were a few shy of that. So let's talk about today, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about my current mood, which is funky. Well, this morning, of course, is the podcast edit. We have the episodes that we recorded a couple weeks ago. The backtrack is all about highlighting an album from 85, 40 years old now. We'll be doing that live over on Twitch, 10 a.m. Eastern. If you want to join us, of course, it's very easy. Just head over to twitch.tv/GenXGrownUp. And while you're there, I'll remind you, as I do every Tuesday, that if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you have a free Twitch subscription token that you can use for anyone every month. And if you don't use it for anyone else, please consider throwing it our way. And you have to do it every single month. It doesn't auto-renew. But all you have to do it is to go to twitch.tv/GenXGrownUp. And while you're there, look for that little tick box that says subscribe, or it might say resubscribe if you've done this before. When a window pops up, kind of look around, maybe a second tab, scroll around, look for a tick box that says use Prime Sub. And when you do, your checkout is free. And you've done it. You've taken something from Amazon and given it to us, and didn't cost you a penny. So much appreciated to those of you that do that regularly. I was just talking to my mom yesterday about the fact that she's having trouble finding that tick box. They keep moving it around because they don't want you to do it. They'd rather you let them keep that money, not give it to me. So I get it. So thanks for the hassle of going through finding where that is, those of you that do. I really appreciate it. So in the middle today, we have a live stream tonight, of course, but in the middle of that, I have things I want to do. That I didn't get done yesterday. I need to choose the Friday plays and start prepping for that. I need to choose and schedule that live stream for this evening. I need to do some podcast writing still. I didn't get to that for this Friday's recording. And then finally tonight, we'll be live streaming again. I could just do Shadow Labyrinth, which is still plenty to do, but I think maybe I'm going to take a break from that and do something else tonight, and then go back to that maybe next week, because there's still plenty of it to explore. But I'll figure that out and get that scheduled. And that'll be 5:30 p.m. on YouTube tonight if you're able to pop in and join us. And I just want to, before I go, I want to mention, kind of alluded to at the beginning, I can feel, I don't know why it is. I can start to hypothesize, but I'll just start, I won't start at the end, I'll start at the beginning. I'm feeling like creatively stalled, like, and then not counting the fact that I had a sore jaw yesterday, but just like I'm not sure what the next thing is to do. Normally I kind of have like 4 or 5 things in the hopper that I'm like, I could do any one of these things, and kind of none of them are sparking excitement for me. And some pragmatist could say, well, just suck it up, John, and just pick something and do it. But that's, the hallmark of kind of what I do is I take something that's currently exciting to me or interesting to me, and I showcase that. And the reason that I think we're doing so well is because that enthusiasm comes through. I see it time and time again on comments. So I don't want to just go through the motions, but I don't have anything right now. I have so many things coming, so many things on the horizon that are exciting. Just I don't have anything right now I have all this, thrift store stuff that any one of those I could do and pick up and do a video on. Certainly, they're not grabbing me right now, and I want them to. So it's not that I have a problem. I don't have the things to do. It's just I don't know. I think it's because, as I try to analyze myself in real time, I think the huge results we got over the last 4 or 5 days, whenever we get good results on something, I often feel a little hesitant because I'm like, oh, this next thing's going to disappoint and not do as well. I think that demotivates me from that enthusiasm, which is irrational because things are going to be up and down, I know, but that's all brain thinking. This is gut thinking that I'm dealing with. Is just nothing is grabbing me to jump in. I will, and I'll get over this funk, and things will excite me. And, in reality, once I start playing with it, it's going to be exciting. It's just, it's weird, and I don't know, maybe some of the other creators that are here, maybe you run into this, and it's not. Somebody will quickly go, oh, that's burnout. That's a sure sign. Well, it's not. I'm still having a great time. I just don't have a topic in mind that I'm excited, like I can't wait to shoot that video. It's more like, what video should I shoot? And I have plenty of ideas on my list, just nothing is grabbing me right now. So, yeah, it's, I talk a lot with the team members, sometime myself and Mo and George, try to explain to them, that, we're trying to run this like a business, but creation is not a business. It's an art. And that might sound a little self-elevating, but it is when you're making something like this. It's a creative process. It's an art. And it's, I don't, not to compare myself to a great, but I don't think like, Da Vinci went like, well, time to paint something. You get inspired by something like, oh, I want to create this thing. That's more how it is, and that's why I'm doing this. If it was just a grind, like just, oh, it's Tuesday, time to do the Tuesday work, I would never have done this at all. I'd have just gone back into the workforce and got a job. And so it's the creative version of this. So it's kind of it's hard for people that don't do this maybe to understand why it's not just, well, get off your butt and do work, which I usually do historically. If you look back, just right now, like I feel a little. I don't know, stats are good and everything. It's just something isn't sparking interest in me for a video, but I'll get there. But it's, many times I say, I air all sorts of dirty laundry here on the vlog because that's the purpose of this vlog, is to talk things out and to share what it's like doing this activity for a long period of time. And it's not all rah, 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 look at the numbers and look at the plaques. It's Tuesday. What are we going to do? What's the work I can get done? Sometimes it's that when you're trying to take an art and turn it into a business, and it's the two are sometimes at odds, and so that I'm at one of those intersections right now. So again, I'll move past it. It's just something I wanted to share. So to that end, let me go ahead and get ready because we're going to have our live stream in just a little bit on Twitch to do the edit. So let me thank you, of course, for popping in to check out today's vlog if that's what you did. You're here every day, one of those bleeps. I love you for that. Thank you for being here regularly and listening to me talk about this weird experience. Hope you have a great Tuesday. Don't forget to do something good for yourself. That's most important. I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.